No! Oh! Oh, just get out. Get it out of here!
Yeah. Well, I have something here, Harry. It's showtime! I love this stuff.
No, that's a trick. That's some kind of special effects.
It's on record. I'm going to save this stuff.
Hello, one and all, and welcome to the Good Improv Show. Happening now, happening live. You can't stop it.
You can't stop it? You can't stop the music?
No caveats. You just can't stop it.
And why would you want to? Why would you ever want to stop the unending train of unreasonable fun?
Yeah, the juggernaut of comedy that we've got coming at you.
The train is unreasonable. The fun is unreasonable. Everyone involved is unreasonable.
That's right. It's 3 unreasonable men rather than 12 angry men.
Right. Right.
Well, we got words to
We
make
got
comedy
words.
with.
They came from you.
What are those words?
Scaffolding.
Yeah.
Tricycle. Impignorate.
Yeah! All words that people use every single
That's
day.
right. And I know what you're thinking. There's a word in there that looks a little strange.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've ever seen it or heard it before.
Yeah.
But a tricycle is a little
Yeah.
tiny bike with 3 wheels.
Imagine a bike with a third wheel. Not where you think, though. At the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now comedy begins.
Daniel Potter, you have not been doing your spells properly. You've been saying the words scaffolding, tricycle, impignorate.
Why did you look over your shoulder just now?
Because that's how you've been doing it. I'm mocking you. And when the spell is scaffidum, bicycum, impignorum.
That's pretty close to the same thing.
It's not the same thing at all. You have to say the words correctly or the spell won't work.
Sir, Potter doing the spell wrong is really, like my bones are coming out of my body.
He's fine.
He was just supposed to levitate me like a foot off the ground.
Daniel Potter, you'll never make it as a wizard.
Can I go to the nurse?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
But only if you use the magic spell to get there.
I can't move my wand arm. My bones are literally...
You want me to do it for you?
No, don't do it for
Okay,
him.
well,
That's how he
alright.
learns.
Fine.
No.
Fine.
Can I walk? I'll walk.
You can't walk.
Oh, God.
This is how you learn.
Okay. Lofactum nisatorium. I couldn't move my wand arm, but
Well,
those were the right words.
He's gonna die, but you won't make it as a wizard.
Okay. I'm willing to accept that.
All right.
We cut to the nurse's office. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to tell you because it's my last day on the job. It's finally time to reveal this secret to
Are you
somebody.
retiring?
Yeah, I'm retiring.
Oh,
or
congratulations.
getting out of here. Whatever you want to call it. After finally being found out after years of being a fraud at my job.
Oh,
you know?
okay, wow.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, all right, sure, yeah.
I just wanted to say, I'm a fraud at my job.
Okay, I gathered that from your
How?
your air quotes.
How?
It
No,
was-
that was a hypothetical. I was
Okay.
saying, like, if something like that were to
If
be
something-
happening,
is something like
this
that
would
happening?
be the case. I would be using my air quotes
Okay.
to let you know about that.
But is something like that actually happening?
Well, theoretically,
Yeah.
I mean,
So
theoretically,
you're not really a nurse, is what you're saying. I mean, you've been at the school nurse here at this
no,
magic
I'm not
school
a nurse.
for years.
I'm actually a fully trained doctor.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if that's... It seems like that's fine.
Why would that be fine? They wanted a nurse. I lied.
But you both have medical training.
I have way more medical training
Yeah,
than
well,
a nurse
that's
could
just
ever
it.
hope to have.
We cut to a construction site. Freddie, you're telling me after 40 years of assembling these structures
Yeah.
that you are a fraud
Yeah.
at your job?
Yeah, total fraud. No idea. No idea what I was doing up there. None.
miracle that no one died.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty common sense. I mean, that girder goes there, you put the rivets in, you move on.
By
you know?
being a fraud, you have actually been a far better worker at this site than we have ever seen.
Well, I had to be more careful, right? You can't just go willy-nilly when you don't know what you're doing, you know?
People who are fully trained have nothing but accidents and mishaps and disasters.
Not a one on my watch.
But you,
Yeah.
a total fraud.
That first building I put up, the one on 8th and 3rd, I always kind of get nervous when I walk by it because I'm like, well, that was the first one I did. But it's still up. It's still standing.
Well, you are fired.
Yeah,
and you'll
that's
need to leave,
understandable.
but impeccable work.
Hey, thanks a lot. Hey, maybe I'll find something else to do.
We
Hey.
cut to organized crime. I'm afraid that you're going to be kicked out of the organization.
Oh, man, why?
Because you can't do fraud. You're just no good at it.
Oh.
You keep telling the truth. You walk into the bank, you say, here's a check. And they're like, oh, this is a good check? No,
Yeah,
no, it's not.
yeah, I can't. Give you one more shot, one more chance, all right? I'll practice.
Last chance. I practice with Vinny. Yes.
Practice on Vinny here,
We
all
cut
right.
to a boxer.
I don't get to practice on Vinny.
Oh, I can't give you one more shot in the arm to stop the pain, champ. Your arm's gonna fall off.
Okay.
And to put it back, we would need a team of tiny elves to set up ladders and wood and to build a structure around there to repair you physically. Because a human doctor could never do it. If you throw one more punch, your arm is going to fall off.
Unless we get this team of elves with the ladders.
This was a hypothetical team. No, there's no way that would exist.
Well, hold on. You gave me two options. I'm the champ, right?
Yes.
My arm is about to fall off here.
Yes.
Unless I get this team of elves you spoke of.
Hypothetically, yes.
Right. Let's get on the elves.
Okay, I guess I'll use my Christmas wish for it.
That's what it takes.
All right.
Don't make me punch you out of here.
So, I have some bad news, guys. I owe a lot of money to some bookies.
Oh.
Like a great deal of it, like a lot of it. So I've had to mortgage the house to get money to pay them off. So I've mortgaged our house. We may lose the house.
That's not good.
Yeah.
What were you betting on?
I was betting on a boxing match.
Oh, just
You
a
know, and
boxing
I
match?
had it too. Like, this guy was going down. He was the champ. He was a favorite to win, but his arm was wounded, and then all of a sudden these goddamn elves come out of nowhere, fix it, and he wins. I had it. It was like the odds
Wow.
were great. We would have made a mint.
Champ would have lost.
Champ would have lost. The champ would have lost. Yeah, but he won. He came out winning because of those elves. So I had to mortgage the house. I owe money to the sharks, and so in order to pay my debt
For the
back.
sharks.
Well, I mean, not literal sharks.
Oh,
they're
thank
loan
God.
sharks.
Thank God.
So so I mortgaged our house, but we're probably gonna lose the house, guys.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, sorry to hear that.
Is there any way we could double down?
double, like, bet on the match that
The next match that...
Oh, the next one. Yeah, I was gonna say the one we were betting on was over. I can't. We can't. I mean, I probably could, but it
You
would lose
could?
well,
Like,
it'd
watch
lose
a
it-
tape of it and see what
It would
happens.
lose instantly. I mean, he's already won.
Oh, right.
But what if you win? What if you fly?
But so you want me to take the money that I've mortgaged, and instead of paying off the loan sharks, you want me to double down on the bet I made on the fight that's already happened?
Yes.
Betting against the champ
Yep.
that we know has already won.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? That's so crazy. It just might work, you guys.
We cut to the bank. So, Mr. DeVoe,
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming in.
Thank you. I appreciate being here.
And your idea for a small business is intriguing to us at the bank
Okay.
because we've never heard of such a proposal before.
Oh, yeah, well, I like to think outside the box.
Where we give you loan after loan each week,
Yeah.
small loans,
Yeah.
and you bet on the most high stakes matches in sports.
Right? One pays off, you get all those loans back plus.
That's true.
Right?
That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
It's a very intriguing offer, and
Yeah.
I think we actually let's flip a coin. Okay? If it goes heads, we'll do the deal. If it goes tails, we'll do double the deal.
Whoa! All right. This is
All right, you ready, fellas?
All right. Good
You
thing
can call it in the air. It's your future
Okay,
here.
it's your call.
Tails.
Heads.
Oh.
Oh.
So I lose. So
Well, you still get the deal, but you don't get double the deal.
okay. All right. But I still get the deal.
Yeah.
All right.
And
well,
we're counting on you to place some pretty outrageous bets.
I got some really great ideas. I'm betting against the Harlem Globetrotters.
Excellent.
Betting against what's that Jamaican guy who runs really fast?
Oh, Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt. I'm betting against him. I think it's due. I think he's due for a loss.
It's time.
Yeah. Don't worry, I won't let you down, guys.
Bet on the outcome of movies. Bet on if
yeah,
TV
yeah.
shows will get renewed for another season.
I'm betting on everything.
Excellent.
Everything.
We cut to Dan at the office. Dan, I'm sorry that you lost your car because of your horrible gambling addiction, and you've been having to humiliate yourself by riding a tricycle to work every day.
It is what it is. The thrill of the gamble is really all I need.
The thrill of the gamble, hey?
Yeah.
As you're sailing down the street with the...
I prefer losing almost even.
Yeah?
Yeah, this makes it more of a rush.
Easier to park, certainly.
Right.
You don't have to worry about air conditioning.
True, because it's always very cold, whether it's hot or cold outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's true. Nobody steals it.
Not yet. Anyway.
I can't see anyone wanting to ride a small tricycle to work each day.
No, not to work.
That's
Certainly, I don't think
not
the type of person
practical.
that would steal it would be
Yeah.
riding it to work if they stole it.
Yeah.
But maybe they would.
We cut to an underground bike stealing racket. Guys. A sweet one for you guys today, right? You scratch the serial number off of this guy, resell it. It's gonna be great. All right.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Here it is.
Hold on.
Mind the streamers there.
What the hell is that?
It's a trike. You know. I mean, I know you guys normally take bicycles, but I thought, like maybe you give guys like a trike for once.
This is an underground bike stealing ring.
Oh, okay.
You take that trash to an underground trike stealing ring.
Is there an underground trike stealing ring?
Of course
Yeah,
there is. It's very
right over there.
specialized.
Did you just pull a pin out of that grenade?
He's holding it down though, so it's not
Yeah,
going to
I'm
go off
holding it
until he
down.
lets go.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do with it after I leave?
Throw it?
And what?
I don't know.
Hit the trike stealing.
Cut to a news broadcast. A local tricycle stealing gang was found dead today after a hand grenade explosion. And next, the covering of the Statue of Liberty by scaffolding. It's stood there now. It's in a prison of scaffolding. Ironic.
All right, Jordan, your word is impignorate.
Easy.
Impignorate.
I impignorated my wife, and then we had my first child.
No. He's wrong. That's not the definition. That's not how that's wrong.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what
I'd
it
like
is.
to
Where did you
What
get
are
a
you
buzz
saying?
in?
I brought my own to the
This
show.
is a spelling bee, you guys. You're supposed to spell the word.
What are you saying? I didn't impignorate my wife?
No, you impregnated your wife, you idiot. Impignorating is like the color of your skin. Like I have white impignorant, and
that's not what it
you're
means
black.
either.
I would
That's
have black
also not what it means.
impignorant. That's how
Look, you can ask for a definition if you want a definition. You have to spell
I
the
just
word. though.
gave you the
It's
definition.
a spelling bee, you guys. It's a spelling bee.
I am the definition when it comes to impignoration, okay? I know exactly what I'm doing. It was really cool.
What are you guys going to spell this word or what? Guys, we got other contestants waiting.
Yeah, you know how I spell it? W-I-N. That's how I spell it.
Okay, well,
because that's a win for me.
He technically spelled a word, so I'm going to go ding. Sorry, that is wrong. All right.
What?
Dan, your word is luxury.
Luxury. So I give you the definition.
No, you don't. No, you just have to spell it. You don't give me the definition. You don't tell me anything about the word. How did you guys get to the championship?
Would you like to know the origin of the word?
I have it here on the paper. I just need you to spell the word.
Would you like me to use the word in a sentence?
I can use the word in a sentence for you if you'd like. I have all of that information.
Can you
here.
use the word in a sentence?
I can phrase the word in a question, but it's not my turn.
Would you like the word in a sentence?
I would like the word in a sentence. Can I give you the sentence to say, and then you say it?
What? You want to use specifically the sentence you
Yes,
have?
would you like me to use the word in a sentence?
I suppose if you really have to, you can go ahead and use the word in a sentence.
You spell luxury like, and then you say the right letters.
That's the sentence you want
That's
me
the
to use.
sentence, yes, please.
No, I have to read the sentence that's written down here.
I'd like to ask the judges.
I am the judge.
Judges?
I'm the judge. There's nobody up there. I'm the judge.
We cut to a TV executive studio. All right, fellas. Well, I think that Scaffolding Boys is going to get canceled.
Oh.
Again?
Yes. This show is costing this network tons of money.
I don't understand this. Every week we go to a new landmark. We ruin the view of it with ugly scaffolding.
And then we talk about the lives of the people scaffolding it up. You know, it's a little slice of life kind of
It's a
thing.
surefire winner.
The hit show. It's a hit show there.
People are constantly
Okay.
showing up the job sites yelling.
yeah.
You're right. It's a hit show. Let's keep hitting them with it.
Okay, what a roller
That was
coaster.
easy.
You convinced me.
What a roller coaster.
Yes. We'll cut some other superfluous program.
Okay, we cut to the Bake Shop Boys. Guys, I don't have the money to make another season. I'm sorry.
What?
Your insightful show about small bakeries owned by families with lineages passed down through hundreds of years through Europe, making artisan breads and pastries that really everybody kind of just loved, jumped on immediately.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're the twin brothers that are on it, and everybody loved you guys as hosts, but we have to cancel the show.
What about all the Bake Shop Boys merch?
No, that's gonna go to.
There's warehouses of it.
I know it's flamed out or thrown in the trash. I'm sorry.
We owe so much money. We owe so much money to our investors.
And we lost all of our baking recipes.
Oh no.
I wish that being a good show was enough to keep you on the air, but I'm afraid it's just not. It's just not. Even all the ratings you guys got, it's not enough.
Man.
You know what happened?
Well, that's too bad. 'Cause
What?
we
What
got-
happened?
I hate to even tell you what happened.
What?
This other show kind of just was told they were being canceled, and they're like, come on. And the executive just folded immediately.
They
Yeah.
just whined and he came?
That was it. They didn't even really whine. They're just like, come on, this is a cool show.
Could we whine?
I mean, you could.
Would that
but-
work?
You could, but they fired that guy, obviously, because he
Oh.
just folded immediately. So
Right.
I'm kind of the new one. I come in and crush
Well,
the
can you
hopes.
cancel that show and put our show on?
The
Since our
decision was already made. We have to honor that. We do
Man.
have a reputation to uphold here at the network. I mean,
I guess that makes sense.
Our whole lives is spent baking. We're going to have to start from scratch.
Yeah, you know what? It's okay because you know what? We have the impignoration to go on and do it.
You're right.
Not sure I used that word right.
Let's
You did.
change our name to the Start From Scratch Boys.
Yeah.
we actually own a trademark on that name, I'm
Oh.
afraid.
Oh, what? Because we said it here in your presence?
Yeah, that's
What?
right, yes.
Darn it.
You're not technically off the company's property as of yet. So any idea that may even be in your mind right now would be subject to our ownership.
Okay. I guess I got to write all the ideas.
If
I
you
got
would,
down in
please.
my
I just
mind.
make lawsuits
Do a
easier.
mind
in the
dump.
future.
Only fair.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
So I just have a few questions about your newest spaceship design.
Okay. I'm eager to answer questions.
Well, it seems like all you did was take a tricycle
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of flip it.
On its back,
Yeah,
right?
and then that's it.
So you'd pedal the pedals.
That's the spaceship design.
Yeah.
Why I don't see how that's going to travel through space.
Well, the pedals. The pedals. Think of the pedals.
What's-
And the streamer streaming behind it.
But what's protecting the person who's piloting it? The pilot of it.
The force generated by the wheels spinning.
Look, buddy. Look.
Well-
Look, buddy. Are you trying to impignate me?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I promise I'm not.
Are you really sure?
I promise I'm not. Okay?
Because I hired someone to design a spaceship. This man is going to go into space,
I am going to go into space.
and he needs a spaceship,
Okay, okay.
not a tricycle.
Okay.
Now get back to the drawing board and design an actual spaceship,
Fine, I'll streamline
or
it.
I will impignate you so
Okay,
fast.
okay. We cut to the next week. All right, my new design is here. As you can see, it is a bicycle now, not a tricycle. On its back,
Well, that's better.
there's two
That is
pedals,
better.
so
More
you can
streamlined.
do two astronauts on this one at the same time.
Yeah, the one astronaut.
They'd both have to pedal their same amount
Yeah,
though to make
yeah.
it fair.
I mean, this makes much more sense.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay, we
All right.
cut to the moon, hundreds of years in the future. Guys, Guys, I was, you know how we're here, archaeologists on the moon here,
Yeah.
because it's like hundreds of years after the whole Earth thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're aware of.
I know.
history
I
and
was just
timeline.
saying, Okay, listen. I think I found something that I've never seen before
Well,
here.
finally, because I mean, we've been doing archaeology on the moon for a long time, and you've yet to find anything. So, yeah, what have you found?
Well, here, now don't disbelieve it immediately just because I'm showing you. Okay, it's it's a picture of me somehow.
You found that.
Sure did.
A picture of you.
I was
Wow.
digging, and then
Buried
that's
in
what
the
came
rubble.
out.
That's
Buried in the rubble.
weird.
Yeah,
That's very odd because I mean you are here now and you're
almost like I was there at the end of civilization, and now I'm back again, huh?
Yeah. It's also a freshly printed picture.
yeah. There's no dust.
It's
on it or
amazing it
anything.
was preserved.
Wow,
in that
yeah, the
state.
level of preservation.
I actually see Jordan in the background of that picture. There.
I am in the background of that picture.
Probably just a look-alike.
All
Everybody's
right.
got a doppelganger,
Well, could this
Heard
be
that.
your doppelganger then?
I don't think so.
Do you remember this?
No,
being at
I
the end?
don't. I don't remember this. No. But it clearly proves that I would have basically free reign over all of this moon, probably, right?
Well, how do you figure that?
Well, if I was here back then, it must have been mine, probably, right?
Well, you don't remember though. Maybe you were a prisoner here. Maybe you were kicked out of town. Maybe
Well, I was kicked out of town. It would have
maybe
been
you
mine,
were the
so-
incumbent in a moon election, and then you
I won the
lost.
election so much that people were just like, "Oh yeah, we gotta make
or
sure."
you could have lost. Maybe that's Jordan in the background getting his victory.
Oh
Quiche.
come on! I would never run against Jordan.
Must be a doppelganger. A lot of people have them.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that somewhere. I don't remember where.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Well, I mean, if you guys are gonna doubt like this, then I guess we can go back to looking for some other artifacts.
Well, any artifacts would be good.
Well, what do you mean, Andy? We found one. We got the one artifact at least.
I'm doubting
Even if it doesn't
the
fully
I
authenticity.
prove
don't
what I'm saying.
know about that. I found an artifact as well,
Oh,
fellas.
well, all right, good. Finally, now we're getting
The
somewhere. What'd you
faucet's
find?
being turned on.
Found this, was in the dig there.
Yeah.
We were digging.
Sure.
Yeah.
I found this, I don't know what you call it, sort of a primitive transportation thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. This here, you can
Oh.
see it's
Oh.
made of something that looks like maybe bone.
Okay.
Could be bone, maybe.
Could be bone.
It says Shushwin is carved in
Yeah,
there.
I see
Uh-huh.
that.
Some
I
sort of
like
streaming.
those. I like the streamers actually.
Yeah,
They're
the streamers
fun.
are quite nice.
Yeah,
It's
is that what
weird
you'd
that-
call them? Streamers? Would that
I'd
be
call
the
them
word for
streamers.
They
this?
look like
They're
they
streaming.
stream.
This is an artifact that I found on the dig.
So I'm a little confused though because you have these wheels at the top here,
Yes,
and then the bottom you have these handles.
indeed.
So I'm not seeing how they maneuver this thing. Do
I
they
don't know.
turn the wheels and
I think they may have had ancient knowledge.
They
Maybe
must
it was
do.
used to grind grain.
they must do? Because I mean, it's clearly it just like
It's clearly just a bicycle flipped upside down, okay?
What?
what?
Flip it over and you'll see.
Yeah, and that's revolutionary.
See?
Newspaper. Jordan War Genius, Archaeologist of the Year.
No!
Yeah, you're Billy. This is Billy's Pawn Shop, and I'd like to pawn this food that I have.
Okay, excellent.
I've got a hamburger.
What are you looking for, like a 7-day loan, 14-day loan? What are we talking about here?
What's your shortest? 7? I'll
7
take
days.
a 7-day
Do
loan.
the 7, yeah.
Okay, I'd like to pawn my hamburger, this medium Coke,
Okay.
and these delicious French fries.
Hold on.
Unsalted.
No, I can see that. I don't think these are authentic.
You mean they're not authentic?
I don't think they're real. This stuff I'm willing to take on.
I
But
see
that doesn't
what it
seem-
is. I see your grift, buddy. You want one of these. You want a sample.
Well, I need to try it.
prove
to
authenticity.
I can get my guy in here. He can do some chemical analysis. Might take a couple of days just to make sure those are real. Those are real. Yeah, of course we'll take them on.
I get it. You want one.
Yeah, of course. I need one
Of course. I'll give you
to
a sample.
determine their authenticity.
There you go. Give you a sample.
Yeah, I'm gonna call my guy.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right, give me a second here. Salt contact looks good. Fries of this era of history. You notice the ends get pointed there. It's the kind of cutter that they used, so that's really good. Has a bit of flop to it, a bit of wobble to it. I mean, that's indicative of fries of that era.
Do you like them a little crispier generally?
Yeah, well now, yeah. But back then, the floppier was more popular. Yeah, you know what? I'd say it's a pretty good chance that this is an authentic fry
Really?
from the time period.
Box looks good. Everything looks good
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Everything
Box
checks
looks
out?
good. A little bit of foxing on the corners, but other than that, like it looks good. Yeah, yeah. I think these are authentic fries.
We cut ahead 10 hours. Look, buddy, you've had authenticator after authenticator after authenticator coming in here with second, third, fourth opinions. I know what's going on here. You all want to taste it. You want to eat my fries.
No. They all had different opinions on what the price should be. Some were saying 99 cents. Other, $1.39. Some were all the way up to $2.79 on those fries. So I got to know exactly what I'm paying for here before I pay for it.
I want to pawn the fries. I don't want to have everybody eat the fries, and there'd be no fries to pawn. We wouldn't be having this
We have
conversation.
to prove the authenticity of those fries, okay?
There's barely half left.
Trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, okay? The highest was $2.79. Lowest 99 cents. I say we go in the middle on those fries.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You working with me at like $1.50? $1.75?
Yes.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, $1.75 on the
right.
fries.
Okay.
Burger, I'm gonna go to $2.50 on.
Okay.
And the medium Coke, no ice in there, so I gotta knock some value off on that.
What are we talking?
Well, 99 cents on the Coke, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
Great. Thank
Hey,
you.
Thank you.
I'll be back for it.
Okay. We cut to 9 days later. Sorry, buddy. I already got rid of it.
What?
Well, you said you're going to be in there 7 days later. I had buyers lined up around the block to take that stuff off my hands.
Oh, man. That's a shame.
I'm sorry. You should have come back 2 days ago.
And then Dust in the Wind plays.
And the sad thing is, it wasn't even enough money to get his daughter back. All right, so welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the new game show that is sweeping the nation. What would you like to impignorate? So, our first contestant here is Dan, and he
Hello.
owes money to Jordan.
Yes, I
So,
do.
Dan, what are you going to impignorate to
Well,
get money for Jordan?
I'm hoping that I will be able to pawn off my precious collection of gemstones.
Oh, precious gemstones! Jordan, now Dan owes you several $100s. He's going to pawn off his precious collection of gemstones to get it for you. Do you think that'll be enough? Do you think that'll be enough to pay back what he owes you?
I don't know much about gemstones. And so I'm not sure if it's going to cover the spread.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see what those gemstones are worth. Those gemstones are worth $139. $139 for pawning those gemstones. Dan owes Jordan a total of $400. That is a little short of your total. Dan, do you have anything else to impignorate?
Well, yes, I didn't want to have to get rid of this, but I guess I will have to. It's it's a collection of sports cards.
Oh, sports. Let's see. Well,
Yeah,
you got some
sports cards
got
there.
some good ones in here. You know, some not so great. They're none of them are in plastic.
No, they're just kind of
Alright.
a collection of loose sports cards.
Okay, let's see what.
Hold on. These are all of you playing different sports.
So sports cards.
All right, let's see what that adds. We have $139 on there. You owe Jordan $400. Let's see what the sports cards add to the total.
They can't be worth more than $4.
And it has gone up by only 50 cents. Only 50 cents for the sports cards. I'm afraid.
Look at how insane my valuation was
I have
of your art.
Cases and cases of those.
All right, so Dan,
Okay.
this is the bonus round now. We're going to give you a shot here. This is now a challenge for Jordan. Jordan?
Yes.
Jordan, if you have something you would like to impignorate, you can up the total that Dan owes you. But if your impignoration falls below the value of Dan's, then Dan's total that he owes you goes down. I don't know why I'm explaining. We all know how what you'd like to impignorate works. It's America's most popular game show, but I
And
do
will
have to
be
explain the
forever.
rules. And will be forever. So, Jordan, what would you like to impignorate?
I would like to impignorate a very precious asset of mine.
All right.
Very precious.
I bet it's gemstones.
It's not gemstones. It's not gemstones.
Well, let's see if it is worth more than $139.50.
We'll see. It is the tricycle that Bonk Bonk the monkey at the zoo died on in that horrific stunt on that amazing film that we all love.
Yeah.
Fast, Fast, Fast 9.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite film that plays. It's playing tonight, actually, on this network, right after everyone's favorite game show. What would you like to impignorate? So, Dan, you are impignorating a piece of valuable cultural and movie memorabilia.
Yes.
The tricycle. Here it is now. The tricycle that Bobo the monkey died on.
Bonk, bonk.
Bonk Bonk. I'm sorry. Bonk Bonk the monkey died on. What do we have here? We had our experts appraise the tricycle to see the authenticity. And what do we have here? What do we have?
Low money.
No
whammies.
$75.
Yes!
No, they determined that it is not the original bicycle. That was, in fact, one of the stunt bicycles that they had in case they needed to wreck one of the tricycles. That is not the original tricycle that Bonk Bonk died on. You're able to tell because bits of Bonk Bonk are still stuck to the original, and it is in the Smithsonian. I'm sorry. So, Dan, you owe Jordan now $75 less.
All right.
So, okay, we're going to go through a quick commercial break, and we will be back with America's favorite game show. What would you like to invigorate?
We go to the commercial. Hi. I am one of the people who has been harmed by being on the show. What would you like to invigorate? And I'm launching a class action lawsuit against the show. So if you have any qualms with that, then you can come and talk to me about it. Because this show is dangerous. It's dangerous.
We cut to a meeting with Dan. Now, normally you have a lawyer saying that kind of stuff. I mean, that's just you saying that people can come and talk to you.
Yeah, I couldn't really afford a lawyer, so I thought I'd refer matters to myself.
I mean, I don't know if we can recognize this class action lawsuit if no lawyer has been involved. I mean, you wrote this on like a full scap.
Yes, I did. Legal size.
Part
right?
of this is a napkin.
Well, I needed some more to say.
I don't know if we can put this case in.
I don't know if we can. How could it be official?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Dan. We can't put this class action lawsuit through.
Why not?
You're gonna have to get an actual lawyer to draw
An
back the legal
actual
documents.
lawyer.
Yes.
Wow, elitist much.
That's the way it is.
What? So just because I haven't been to law school or passed the bar or have any time in court?
Or can spell.
Well, okay, fine. Or can spell. Are these things that disqualify me from being a lawyer?
Yes,
I
they
see.
are.
Discrimination against me because of my lack of skills.
We cut to another commercial that Dan's making, this time about the people who told him he couldn't do it.
You know who's a jerk? The lawyers at that law firm over there, I forget what they're named, but they are jerks, so never use them. And also, forget that show, that Invigorate show. It's out of here, too. I'll have more grievances next week.
We cut to, okay, as the host, Justin, of What Would You Like to Impignorate?
Yeah.
I have to ask, how could you possibly have been a fraud? For the entire time you've been hosting the show, you've been out there, you've been being yourself. What are you telling me now? You're a fraud?
I don't actually know what impignorate means.
You say it so enthusiastically.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's all attitude, right?
You've used it correctly every time you've used
I
it on the
didn't
show.
know that, though. I had no idea. I was winging it.
You can still wing it. There's nothing preventing you from continuing
No,
to wing it.
I think I get it, because now that I know he doesn't know,
Right?
when I look back at his performances, there were subtle hints. Like, if you were to play one of his performances back, you can see he's like... every time he had to say the word.
Yeah. Surprised no one noticed before.
Well, I'm sorry to see you go. You've been such a
Charisma.
charismatic host.
Well, it's okay, because I've got some things lined up, and I think I'll be all right.
We cut to the set of Who Would You Like to Invigorate? Justin, you're not working out. You don't seem to know what invigorate means.
I don't.
And you keep asking them if they want to pawn something, like it's a synonym for pawn.
Yeah. I'm just kind of using the same script I used for what would you like to impignorate?
I'm beginning to think you might be a fraud, sir.
I am a fraud.
Okay. Well, normally we could work with that, but
I just feel completely invenerated.
yeah,
I
can understand that.
Oh, I got invenerated one time on a hike in Arizona. Got bit right on the ankle. Rough time.
See, I don't even know if
Not
he's right
fun.
about that. What that means?
He
Because
is.
I don't know what that.
He
word-
is. Okay, Mr. Wayne. I have been researching new technologies
Okay.
with my guy here, who's also an engineer,
Oh yes.
My guy.
and we've come up with something new
Okay.
that you've never really had before.
All right. Well, let's see it.
You've had a lot of different vehicles along the way,
Well, yeah, lots of them.
so it's really hard to be unique and not kind of iterative of something that already existed.
Okay. Well, I'd like to see it.
All
Let's
right.
see what you got.
Here it is, my guy.
Just a little teeny
It's
tricycle.
a tricycle.
Yeah. You probably won't be wanting to wear your cape during.
It doesn't
using
look like
this.
it goes very fast.
It depends how fast you pedal it.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'll be able to pedal it that fast. It's kind of small. I don't know if my legs will fit under those handlebars.
Oh,
even.
sorry. You won't be able to, but Batman will.
Yeah. Well, I just don't see how this is going to be useful in catching criminals, guys.
Eco-friendly.
Well, I guess there is that.
No
My
emissions.
my vehicles pollute a lot.
You're now the greenest hero.
I don't know if you know this, but my war against crime in Gotham is like the second highest polluter in the world.
I believe that.
Was.
Yeah.
Was. We've got all sorts of these changes coming for you. Make you more environmentally friendly.
All right. Well, I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to give it a shot.
Okay, well, your bat suits are now made out of
Recyclable
recyclable material.
and
Yeah. So
things.
reclaimed stuff. So they're not quite as strong as they used to be. They will shatter after a punch or two.
But they will also be biodegradable.
Yes, they will.
We cut to atmospheric music starts playing. We pan up, bat signal on the clouds. The camera pans down to a man. He stands and looks out the window, and then we cut to a cave door opening. As dramatic music is playing, the villain's on the rooftop. Like, should
he left?
Be
He
here
should
by
be here
now?
by now, right?
I mean, it's just I've really killed this guy. I don't know.
Is he flying in from the sky? Is he on the ocean? Where is
It's
this
almost
guy?
worse that he's not here yet. It's like, where the hell's he gonna come out of?
That bat.
Batman, different Batman. So let me get this straight. You are no longer going to employ us to draw and paint a large symbol, your symbol, the bat symbol. You're now going to switch over to some sort of light that's going to reflect
You know
on
what?
the clouds.
I had this idea, you guys. What if we just shine a light on the clouds and the symbol's on the clouds? That way, whenever I'm needed, you don't have to like get a call from the police station, show up at a tall building, paint a
the
fresh
symbol, yeah.
Because it's confusing, first of all, because the ones you've painted before are still up. So I look out the window and I'm like, oh shit, am I needed or is that an old one?
Well, you
know?
remember which ones we've already
Yeah,
done.
but there's so many on so many buildings, it's hard for me to keep track.
We can
you guys.
provide you a map.
And plus, what if I'm not looking out that window? That's a huge house. What if I'm on the other side of the house?
We should provide him a map. You're
I
right.
can see the signal from whatever window. It's on the clouds.
This is just another example of a light source taking away a human job.
Right. And what if the power goes out? Then where will you be?
Well, if the power goes out, I won't be able to have any of my devices leave the cave anyway, so it's kind of a moot point.
That will be the time when all the villains will strike,
And you'll need people like us.
To paint a symbol on the building?
so that you know you're needed,
Yes. And so that the people will know. And the baddies will know.
that you're coming.
Then I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure that light runs on like a separate generator, you guys.
We could get one up on a really tall building. You know what we could do? We could use
yeah.
a series of ladders and wood and some sort of metal piping.
I like this.
And
I
we
like where this
could
is going.
Reach up way, way high on the
To
biggest
the
building.
top of the building.
That's the other thing too, you guys. Like every time that the commissioner calls you, it takes you a good 2.5 hours just to get up there
Yeah.
and ready, and then you have to start painting.
There's some prep time,
By
yeah.
the time
We're
you're done,
professionals.
by the time you're done, though, I mean the villain's already left.
We are professionals. We want to do it in such a way that you don't have to worry about anything.
We've asked Commissioner Gordon to call us in advance of crimes. All right? He seems reluctant to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he can. I don't think he can.
Now that appears to be a serious bottleneck.
So yeah, if we knew the crimes
Yeah.
were going to happen before they happened,
Maybe
that would
about-
solve a whole lot of problems.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be able to call us in advance. We'd be able to get up there, put the bat signal up.
Yeah.
Then you could know it's time to go fight some crime
Right.
at the right time.
Look, I'm sorry, you guys. It's just not working out for me.
Wow.
I'm it's just not the.
Like that, huh?
It's like that.
We've lost a lot of contracts this year, you know.
Well, I can imagine. Yeah.
We used to paint what looked like to be spotlights in front of movie theaters as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Then they started getting those ones that swirl
Actual
and whirl
spotlights,
around.
Yeah.
Can't
Well,
compete
yeah,
with
yeah.
that
You guys,
technology.
whenever there was like a jumper gonna jump on the roof and they put the spotlight on them,
So we'd come up
we'd
and
come
try
up
to
and paint the spotlight around.
yeah, just keep them alive for a couple of hours while we get there, get things ready. Then we'll be able to paint the spotlight. This is the guy.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be working out. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe other members of the Justice League have something for you to do. We cut to the tower, the Justice Tower. You guys, I like your work. I think
Great.
we're good to go. So all I need you to do is whenever before crimes happen, I just need you to paint a T on my face. Perfect T.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah,
Great.
That's it.
We can do that. We
Yeah.
are ready.
Yeah. Kind of dark, like black, kind of
Okay.
indigo-ish, maybe.
Sure, yeah.
Maybe a dark green.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got that.
So you give us a call a couple hours before you need to head out? We'll
Yeah,
come
yeah. I
over
mean, I'm
and-
kind of a genius, so I can kind of figure out when crimes are going to happen before they happen. It's really not that hard.
Okay, yeah, right.
So yeah.
That's what we tried to tell our last clients.
So you just show up, perfect T, and we're good to go.
No problem.
Okay.
It's a deep cut for everybody
No
at home
problem.
who isn't a comic book fan.
Oh, Mount Rushmore. They're putting a new head up there.
Oh, who they getting?
I don't know. Look, they've got all this construction set up. Looks like a new one's going
Oh,
up.
scaffolding. Yeah.
I wonder who they'll chisel out.
Wow.
Maybe it'll be a dog.
Hey, that'd be
You
cool.
think they're going to move away from the presidents and move into something else?
Yeah, something
Air-
more reliable.
Airbud, maybe.
Oh,
Sure.
Air Bud, I could see. You know
a
what?
great
I could
dog.
see him being up there.
Yeah. He scored more points than Jordan.
Or what about Beethoven?
Great dog as well.
Yes.
You know who I'd put up there? You know who I'd put as the fifth head on Rushmore? King Kong.
Wow.
After all he's done for this country, King Kong. That's who I'd put up
Just
there.
the head?
Well, I mean, just the head. I mean,
Yeah.
it would be a life-sized head.
That'd be
Right?
Big, so it'd be much bigger than the other ones.
Well, or no, you make it his,
Oh, his
actual size.
I guess that's fair, but it
So-
doesn't really capture the in perspective to the presidents that are there. They look really small.
Well,
Like,
so you
whoa,
want-
these presidents were giants.
You
and
want a King Kong size head?
You'd
next
have
the-
to, right?
Oh, okay, so you'd have to scale it up.
Yeah, I'd scale
That's
it
gonna
up.
be huge.
Like
Do
the
they-
rest of the mountain.
Do they even
King
have
Kong.
enough rock?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you're considering having a King Kong up there, I have to ask, why not Godzilla? You know?
I mean, that's like a Japanese thing, though. I want an American thing. you
Yeah, but they go together so well, you know?
That's true.
If
They
you're
do
gonna
fit
He's
well.
even bigger. He's way bigger. Do you know how much rock that would take?
Exactly.
Okay, so we'll have to get some more rock in here, is what I'm hearing.
We cut forward 100 years in the future. Mount Rushmore now is being extended for the 4 millionth time. And construction is very, very slow.
Life-size statue of Galactus going in on... in scale to what the presidents were down on the very bottom to ensure that he's that much larger.
There's no rock left anywhere else.
There's no rock left anywhere else on Earth.
Could you imagine if there was like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame every year? You see who's going on Rushmore now.
All right, bank managers, whatever you guys
thank
do
you,
around
thank you.
here.
We are
I'm
bank
coming
managers.
in to tell you that I'm not paying my mortgage anymore.
Do you have an account at this bank, sir?
Do you have a mortgage here? I don't.
No.
Well,
I had to tell some bank managers, I guess, that I'm not paying my mortgage
you
anymore.
need to tell the bank managers at your bank where your mortgage.
I don't
is.
have a bank. That's why I'm in this situation. If I owned a bank, I'd never have to worry about not paying
Well,
my mortgage.
hold on.
Would I, guy?
Do you own a house? Are you paying a mortgage on a house?
Yes.
Who have you been paying it to?
I don't know. The money just disappears each month.
Goes to a bank.
A bank
And
takes
where
it
am
out.
I now? In a...
A bank, but it's not yours.
Thank you very
We
much.
need to know what bank is yours.
That's right. Which bank is yours?
I own no banks, gentlemen.
Okay, when the money disappears, where do you see it disappear from?
My bank account, of
Okay,
course.
so now we're getting somewhere. So you have
Obviously.
You have an
have
account.
a bank account.
Yes.
So when you look at your bank account, is it by mail? Is it on the computer?
Yes, on the computer.
Okay, so when you look at your bank account on the computer, what institution name is on the top?
It says
of that
my
website?
money is in the bank.
Yeah, but which bank?
I would assume the bank. Am I not in a bank right now?
You're in a
are
bank.
Am I
in a bank.
lost?
You're in a bank.
You are in a
There
bank.
are many banks. Okay, you try.
Which bank do you do business with, sir?
I do business with the bank.
Just the bank. That's
Yes.
what its name is?
Yes.
Well, where is the bank?
I'm standing in the bank right now, I do believe.
You're standing in a bank right now.
Correct.
But if it's the bank, depends on if you have an account at this bank. What is your account number?
I don't have an account number.
Well, then you can't have an account at this bank.
Okay, this makes no sense. You just asked me, you walked me through. I open up my computer, I open up the spreadsheet I created, I type everything I need to in there, and I don't go out to the bank? Guys, what's going on here? Where does my money go each month?
We don't know.
Yo, you can't answer, huh?
We cut to the bank. Man, it's weird. No one ever comes in here.
Yeah, we named it the simplest name we could think of.
Man, I guess our customers must love us.
We cut to a club called The Bank. Hey, have you noticed that every month some guy's paycheck gets deposited in our accounts?
Oh, yeah.
I sure have noticed.
I've just been taking out a mortgage for him. I mean,
That's
that's
nice.
the least I could do.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anyway, let's get those strippers in here.
Yeah.
Yes, let's.
It's a strip club.
Hey, Freddy.
Hey there, Joey.
What's with your strip club here? You got that giant statue of that beautiful, luscious dancer, and it's all covered up with wood and pipes and ladders.
Well, leave something to the imagination.
I don't like it.
And now coming to the stage, Linda, the scaffolding.
Oh, yeah. She's under construction, fellas.
Hey, fuck it.
Ow!
Tools fall down.
We cut to a large, old building. Well, I've been going through the records, and the building was built in a time when asbestos was plentiful. And so we have two options. We can remove the asbestos,
Okay.
or we can have the building torn down.
Well, hold on. Wait. You said when asbestos was plentiful.
Yeah.
So it's not plentiful anymore.
No.
That means it's rare.
Yeah. So we could take the asbestos out and sell that asbestos because, I mean, there must be a shortage of it if it's not plentiful.
That's
Rare.
exactly what I was thinking. Okay, good.
Rare is valuable.
Yeah,
Thank God. I thought I was going to have to convince you guys on this
we
one.
take that asbestos out of there.
And we
And
sell
we
it for
sell it.
ourselves. Nobody else has got this stuff anymore.
We cut to halfway through the process. You know, I'm glad we saved time and didn't bother with any safety equipment or
That's
anything.
cheaper, right? Who's
Yeah.
gonna, those masks are
Look at all this
expensive.
asbestos, huh? Mwah, mwah.
We move quick. It's
White
like
gold.
Liquid gold. Ah.
It's white gold, guys.
I can
snowing.
smell the money off of this.
It's just beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Yeah.
We cut to years and years later. Well, guys, I found out something pretty horrible today.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
Well, I ran out of asbestos. I don't have any left to sell, so I'm going to have to cap my wealth at a mere $758 million.
Oh, yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah.
Sorry for you.
Well, it's okay. I've always been lazy in those grabs of asbestos. we
Yeah,
used to
you
do.
know what? Yeah, you got to be on it. You got to be on it. Like $758 million. That's, I mean, it's just not enough, man.
Not
It's just
quite.
too bad you never could achieve your dream in life.
I wanted to crack the bill.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
close.
It'll never happen.
Not now.
I mean, it will when the interest rolls off.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. What's
true,
the interest?
yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, but I didn't, you know.
It'll just make the money itself at this point.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I didn't exploit anyone for
Yeah.
it, so
Yeah. Won't feel as
as satisfying.
satisfying, yeah.
How's the cancer?
Oh, fantastic. I was able to spend money to get most of it taken care of.
Excellent. More foie gras?
Absolutely. Yum, 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 yum.
Hello, gentlemen. I would like to pawn my caviar
Okay.
and my foie gras, my duck l'orange, my
I mean, the Duck Ranch isn't quite as valuable.
Baked Alaska.
Again, the value is also dropping here
Okay,
a
this
little
is good. We
bit.
need to put that in the freezer right away.
Yeah.
My mint ice cream sundae.
All right, that's not as nearly as.
This tray of escargot.
Holy, okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
This tray of hors d'oeuvres.
That's just
Very
bacon.
finger sandwiches
Okay.
and
This
bacon.
ribeye steak.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's all right.
Bites. And
No bites. He took it apart. It's
Yeah.
not as valuable now.
Kinda.
and this beef dinner. Beef Wellington.
All right. So you want to pawn all this?
Yes.
Is this? We have to ask. Is this stolen?
No.
Right. That's.
Okay, that's the rule. That's the
the
rule.
right
It can't
answer.
be stolen.
That's the right answer.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you some of the stuff we would never take.
Yeah.
First of all,
The mint ice cream, for example. I mean, that's yeah.
I see what this is. Name your price, gentlemen. Name your price. I see your game.
caviar and
$850.
yeah, that sounds about fair.
Gentlemen, that is thousands of dollars worth of delicious goods.
Yeah, but I mean, some of it's gonna melt. And you cut the steak into bites.
Why did you do that? You had a perfectly beautiful steak here.
I don't want to take it at this price, but I
Okay.
have no other choice.
Okay.
I will take the $850.
All right.
Did you say?
Give him cash.
$850.
$850.
There we go.
Gentlemen, you drive a hard bargain.
Okay, you back for a week for this?
Here's your ticket.
I'll be back in 7 days.
7 days you got.
Thank you.
So you want to eat this now?
Well, I mean, you may as well. They never come back. He walks right back in instantly.
Gentlemen,
What?
a tip.
Oh,
Oh, thank you. That's weird. You don't usually
don't usually tip
give tips like we gave you money.
punch up.
Okay.
That's all right.
For good keeping.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Pass more of that foie gras.
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't see us eating this.
The police come in. Fellas, did you see some sort of weird freak who has stolen a bunch of food?
No, a guy came in with a bunch of food.
But you,
We pawned it, but we asked him if he stole it.
He
and
said
he
no.
said no.
Oh. You mind if I get in on some of this?
Yeah, you want
Yeah,
some foie gras?
please.
Yes.
We've got some steak bites here.
Oh. Why are they cut?
I have no idea.
no clue.
People or animals.
Huh.
Well, I just remember thinking back to my childhood, you know, when I first learned to ride a bicycle. And, they, you know, the way I still ride it to this day, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you don't forget.
Yeah, you just remember, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got your bike, and you got your two little wheels stuck to the back, and 2 more little wheels stuck to the front. A couple
Two-
of wheels jutting
Wait a
off the
minute.
side to make sure it stays stable.
Wait a minute.
Then,
Two, like this. So
That's six
Six
wheels.
wheels
so far.
well, then you add another couple, probably 4 more, and then you got the original wheels too. So.
Well, that's a bicycle has 2 wheels, though.
Plus the 8.
Well, I've never seen an 8. No.
seems excessive.
I've seen bicycles with training wheels on them, and I've seen
No.
tricycles. So that's the most 3 wheels.
How many wheels could you possibly
I'm not in
need?
training. I mean, I have been working on it a little bit, but I'm not in training, guys.
I mean, what you're describing is an ectopocycle. I don't even know what the word would be for it. Are these just sticking out at weird angles, or are they
No,
all
not
on the
weird
ground?
angles. We're on the ground, of course. Like a bike? Do you guys not seen a bike before?
Okay, well, there's how many wheels? You said 8 wheels on this bike.
And then the 2
So
original
in
wheels.
this bike, are you sitting in a big chair with
Yeah.
a big wheel? And when you change gears, does it go? Because
No, it's nothing like that. Nothing like that.
'Cause that
It
has, like, 8
It
wheels.
has handles, and you
Okay.
pedal along.
We
And
cut
there's a-
to motocross. So you fellas are telling me that it's time for this driver, this amazing driver, Mr. Justin, to take the training wheels off of his dirt bike?
I think it's time. Yes.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do it without the training wheels. I mean, it's it's kind of psychological at this point.
Psychological.
Yeah, yeah. Saw what I did there.
Okay, well, good luck out there. It's a little bit different without the training wheels.
I mean,
I'm the mechanic. I'll do what you tell me.
I mean,
You're ready, champ. Come on, you can do this.
Okay, if you say so. But you're gonna be
I'll
holding.
run behind
you're
you.
holding
Of
this
course I
thing
will.
On the dirt bike behind you,
Yes.
right? You'll be there the whole time. You're
Of
not gonna let
course,
go, right?
I won't let go.
Okay, even when I go over the first
And
jump.
then he goes over the jump, and I'm with him. And then he goes for the second jump, and he's like, I'm not even there anymore. Because he never needed me at all. So, this is it. My last will and testament.
All right.
I'm going to dictate to you boys before I die.
All right, ready to go. We'll each write a copy of it.
Hey.
Justin, to you, I bequeath $750,000 worth of debt to Citibank.
To Citibank.
And Jordan, to you, I bequeath $1.25 million worth of debt to the bank.
Wow.
$1.25 million. Sorry, I got 750.
Yes, you owe $750,000
He
to
got
the Citibank.
1.25.
$1.25 million.
all right.
yes.
Wow. Bequeath is such a funny word.
Yeah.
Bequeath.
I got
All right.
more. Ha ha ha.
What are you
Yes.
talking about?
Sucker.
I got million.
Yeah, be 1.5 million. I got 750.
1.25.
1.25. I got 750 million.
No, 750,000.
Oh,
1,000.
1,000. Oh, I wrote too many zeros.
Sucker.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so Jordan got more than me.
Now you understand that these are both in massive debts that you boys are now on the
yeah,
hook
and
for.
Jordan
Oh,
got
yeah.
more than me.
Right, because he
Yes.
likes me more.
Must be it.
No, that's not right. I hate Jordan much more.
Oh, you don't have to do that in
So I
front of him.
saddled him with more debt.
You don't have to do that in front of him. I know I'm his favorite.
All right.
That's how it is. You know? So
No,
we get the
it's not how it
lion's
is.
share.
So what bank is this? Citibank. You said?
Citibank for you, and then the bank for.
The bank. Oh, the bank.
Awesome.
Oh, that club is awesome.
And we can just withdraw from this now from...
No,
like-
you'll be paying this off for beyond your own lifetime.
Oh, you think that money
You'll be able to
ruins
pass
people?
this debt down to your own sons.
Yeah, he means we'll just be addicted to money.
Yeah,
and
we'll
then-
spoil
then
ourselves.
spoil
This is the type
ourselves.
of generational debt
we'll
that
be
I'm
paying
providing
for it.
you boys. You won't be able to go to the best
Well,
schools.
he's kidding. His has got the bank. He's going to be spending that all on strippers.
Oh,
Let's
well,
he
not
won't
all
be
of it.
spending anything.
Not all of it.
You know,
Hold on.
did you see that one in the scaffolding the other last time there?
Yeah.
I'm worried you boys don't understand that these are near crippling levels of debt that I've.
Yeah, because we have to
bequeathed
carry
you.
all that money. We'll be crippled,
Right. He thinks it's going to ruin us.
break our backs.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
We're strong. We can handle it.
we can handle this much.
We're
Well, all right,
mentally
well.
strong.
Just remember that you can pass it down to your own sons.
All right, we'll have to
This
eat,
type of generational debt does not come along very often.
we'll have to eat off-brand foie gras. I get it.
At the very
You know,
least.
discount caviar,
Yes.
slightly cheaper champagne.
Yeah, like go to lower class strip clubs.
That's what got me to the level of debt that I got, boys. That's how I got there. Now.
Just like you, Dad.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
All right.
Good. Increase the debt for your next generation, so that when you die, you'll have something to pass on. You know. That's how people do it. That's how they do it.
Generational.
Generational debt. Yes, you pass the debt down.
The American dream.
That's right. The American dream. And now I can go die happy, knowing you boys know that.
all right. Well, have fun, Dad.
Okay. I just do it right here.
Yeah,
or-
yeah,
Yeah,
go nuts.
yeah.
I wrote it all down.
I stopped writing, but I'll remember it.
Are you
Are
okay?
you sleepy? What are you...
Well, no, I'm trying to die. Just give me a second. It's the first time I've done this. Give me a second.
He's such a jokester.
You want help? Do you want like a pill or something?
No, I don't want a pill or something.
All right,
You want us to
just
draw
ask.
the shades for you?
Yeah, that might help, actually. It'll seem like
You want
it's
me to run the tap? Maybe the water sound will help.
sound like... Yeah, okay, that might help.
Look at this guy run the tap. Yeah, money's free now that you got all this debt.
I think this is going to work. This is going to work. I just can't feel like dying right now. Maybe I should read a book for a minute.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
sit
That'll put
down,
me in
read
the
a
mood
book.
to die.
Hey,
Yeah.
okay.
That'll put me in the mood to die.
You know
Some
what?
warm milk.
I'll turn your oven on now so you can have yourself a pizza later.
I like that. Thank you.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
I'll just leave it on over here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, just so all you gotta do is light that pilot light
Perfect.
Yeah.
at the right time.
Okay.
So the gas, just on full.
Enjoy your debt, son.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, here, I'll close the windows too so you don't get a draft.
Ah, perfect.
Enjoy your pizza.
Perfect. And then you live another 30 years.
Hey, fellas, I'm a little bit concerned that there might have been some confusion on your job instructions.
Oh?
How so?
Well, you were instructed to do the refacing on the National Library,
Yep.
Yeah.
and you accepted that job.
We did with bells on.
And we did that job with bells on.
Well, it appears the actual work was done at Sal's Chicken Shack next door. So you got the address wrong.
that-
No, I'm pretty sure. We got the library.
No.
pretty
You
sure.
see this building here with
Uh-huh.
these Greek columns?
Yeah.
This is the library. And the building that you gentlemen perform your work at over here, step, is Sal's Chicken Shack.
So you're telling me the library is not a shack-like building with a big chicken on the top of it?
It says Sal's Chicken Shack on the side.
No, it is not. It is, in fact, the building where the name National Public Library is inscribed.
I'm looking at the address that I wrote down now, and I did write down the address for the Chicken Shack.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I see what we did here.
So-
So I mean, does this mean like
You want us to do it again?
want us to do it again? Like we'll
Well, you could do it for the first time on the library.
well, I mean, yeah, but we've already done
We
it.
did it once on the Chicken Shack.
So I mean, who's paying us for the chicken shack?
Is that you guys still?
We're not going to be absorbing the cost of that. No.
Okay.
It was a much smaller job as well.
Yeah, it was.
compared
That
to-
was weird. It didn't take long at all.
No, and it was a lot. That's what I was thinking. Lucrative
Yeah,
government
yeah,
contract.
So I mean, we do need money for that, though. I mean, we spent all that time.
A lot of time.
Well, come back next week and get it done.
And
we,
you guys did book us.
we cut to next week. Gentlemen,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Huh.
I'm having trouble comprehending it.
Okay.
Once again, we are back here.
Yes, we are.
And rather than do the refacing on the National Public Library, you have now done the refacing on Carl's Chicken Hut, which has replaced Sal's Chicken Shack.
well, we got
I
here.
think that's what threw us off.
We got here and we saw that this chicken shack was gone, and we're like, so
Something's wrong.
does he
here.
mean like that one then? Does he want us to do that because now it's changed and we have
right?
to do it again?
He tore it. Didn't like what we did. Tore it down,
Yeah.
and then we got another chance to hit
do
that
it
ball
again. So
out of
that's
the
what
park.
That's what we were thinking. You got to admit, it looks great.
I thought my instructions were clear. It's this building here with the Greek columns,
The National
chiseled name in the
Library.
stone.
Yeah, okay.
I still got the same address that I wrote
Yeah,
down
we
from
didn't correct
last
that.
time.
It's this building.
All right.
Don't get it wrong again.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll reface
We'll get it.
this building.
We cut back to another week. So you're telling me, officer, that those men were complete frauds?
Yeah, there's really no such thing as refacing a building. I don't know where you thought that would be a thing.
I don't
It
know.
has a face already.
Somebody else organizes these things. The building was due for maintenance.
They were two men who owned a chicken shack.
Yeah.
Actually, right next to the National Museum,
Oh,
and they like to compete to put their name on the
Yeah.
on the side of it.
I
And,
see.
yeah, I'm afraid you've been impignorated, sir.
Well, I hope they're caught and punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Oh, don't worry. We'll impignorate them good.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Yes, we will.
Dung dung.
There
Law
are
and
3
impignoration.
branches of government.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching the Good Improv Show. It means you're a good person.
Yeah.
Especially if you've made it this far. We're very grateful.
But no further. Just learn when to quit. Don't be a damn fool about it.
And also say hi to your grandma.
Yeah, and remember to impignorate her every day.
And now I'm learning Japanese, so I think you're kakoi.
Ah. The war starts.
I think that means cool.